I'd rather be outside running. It's funny, some people say, oh, I can't keep up with you, oh, I don't want to ride with you, I don't want, this, that, and the other. And it's like, I don't care what pace you want to go at. If we're at the same pace, or you're going faster than me, or slower than me, it doesn't matter. At least we're enjoying doing this outside instead of being stuck inside on a treadmill or in a gym or not doing anything at all. The only limits are the ones that you put on yourself. Being visually impaired isn't even something I think about. It's just who I am. A lot of people think you're either blind or you're not. They might not know that someone still has most of their vision. They're legally blind or they're going blind. I have retinitis pigmentosa, which is a retinal degenerative disease, which isn't rapid, it's over time. So it steadily takes your vision from peripheral down to central vision. It's mostly blurry. I can't see faces anymore. I go off of voice recognition. On my computer, phone, any device that I use, I have a black background with white letters because I might have a chance of seeing that. I have a map of all of New York probably up in my head of where to go, where things are. It's either stay inside and really not do anything or figure it out. I do art, but not well. It's my art. Pottery and doing art, if you can, is very relaxing for the visually impaired and blind. For anyone really, because you're not focusing on anything else except trying to get the piece the way you want it done, or spinning the wheel fast enough or slow enough, or just coming up with ideas and letting the mind flow. I was always a standout athlete, and one day I couldn't see the ball come off the bat anymore in baseball. I decided to go back to my ophthalmologist, and she said, I think I see some pigment on the retina. Well, what does that mean? We didn't know, and then a few months later, I was diagnosed with retinitis pigmentosa. How do you tell, an 11, 12-year-old that you're going blind and you're not going to be like every other kid when that's all you want? You just want to be a kid. As a family, once we did get over the fact that, okay, the elephant in the room, Griffin has a visual impairment, and got through that point and was able to talk about it openly, it just made my life easier, and it's put me on the path that I'm on now to help other visually impaired and blind people. People would think, well, that's great, that's incredible, how do you box? Well, it's not how, it's just how can we adapt it. Timing the punches, but also having a bag that is a black background with a white circle, so after a while I might be able to pick it up. It's all about repetition, muscle memory, and just stay in sync with the trainer. So we found ways around adapting a training session for a visually impaired and blind athlete. Well, we do that with everything, and that's what we try to do, is not say no, but there's a few angles and a few variables that we have to work on. Some organizations are research-based, which is incredible. They focused on help finding a cure, which is the end result. Through the organization I started, I want to help the visually impaired right now. If you'd like to get involved, please visit our website at foreseeablefuturefoundation.com.